All right, here we go. We're doing it up. It's going to be a pretty big day today. We're going to do something interesting we haven't done before. Well, I mean, we've done it, just never on camera. We're going to do a really high up-tempo kind of pump-up workout. We're going to keep the heart rate going the whole time. And the reason why we're going to do that is because we want to try to lean out a bit, right? We want to bring up the chest. We want to lean out, let's be honest. And it should be doable. So what we're going to do now, you're going to start seeing me do my 10 squats. We're going to go to the contrast bath. And yeah, it should be a really good time. So I'm excited. Thanks for everybody for being here. Let's see what we can do with it. All right. 1, 2, 3, come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up. Go right to the contrast bath. So we go hot water first. Now the goal behind the stream, we're a little shorter on time today, but we still want to get after it. We know it's chest. Sundays we do chest around here. So our goal for those following at home, come on guys, is to keep the heart rate up. Let's keep the blood volume pumping. And we're going to do some high rep chest. Does that make sense? Go, come on. We're going to get after it. It's been an interesting day so far at the Peterson household. Come on. Like. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it so much. We still have riddles. For example, riddle number 2, pretty easy. Says, what goes up, never down. All right, here we go, hot water. Go. Come on, guys, we gotta go. It's all about the cardio. It's all about the chest. We're gonna show you guys how you can hit both of them because it can be done. My body weight, I don't talk about this much on the stream, but we're actually losing a fair amount of fat these days, which is awesome. The body weight is 190.8. Well, yeah, 190.8 is what it came in at, but I think it can be a little better. Hey, everybody, thanks for being here. Hey, Hank. Hank's in the chat. Hank's always welcome. Alyssa's here. Very cool. Trick or treat, Alyssa. Hank, he's back. James is here. Man, everybody's getting after it. Come on. We always do the contrast baths. The contrast baths are fantastic. They get all the blood flowing through the arm, right? Look what we're doing. So we're going to always do those on the stream. The difference tonight is we're going to build a thick chest. We're going to keep the elevated heart rate, which will help us burn fat. It'll help us lean out in the long run. And I know that because I've done a lot of dieting. And it does work well. Does that make sense? When we get into the chest, we're going to be using those massive dumbbells, this curl bar, and I'm going to teach you how to get the blood flowing, how you can keep burning all that fat. Oh, wow. Thanks. We already got some drills. Very cool, James. Thanks, brother. Hey, hi, user. So let's go again. You're going to see me over here. Get the blood going. Let's just do 10. Contrast bath, then we're done. We're on the chest. Up 1, up 2, up 3, up 4. Be explosive. The more explosive you are, right, the better for the heart and the metabolism. We're chasing our metabolism tonight. We are going to make it work harder than it's worked in a long time. We're going to do it without a treadmill. In fact, we're not going to use any gym equipment at all. No treadmills, no stair mills. God, I wish I had a jump rope. If I had a jump rope, we'd really be getting after it. The big thing, let's keep the blood pressure going. And I'll say this. I had somebody message me. I thought it was an interesting idea. We have a space on the board. There's a space on the board. First super chat of the night, their name goes on the board. Pump, let's go. Hot water. Pump. Gotta go. So after we do this contrast bath, I'm gonna come up to the camera and I'm gonna show you my arms. We're gonna see how nice and red, all that nice blood flow. We're gonna hit some squats and we're gonna do our first set on the bench. If you were to follow along, if you were to mimic this at your own gym, I am guaranteeing you do this a couple times, you will start to see difference in your appearance in the chest. It's hard. Well, talking through the whole thing's not easy, but really the work itself that we're doing, it's very doable. And let's say that you weren't the most active so far. That's fine. Start out with push-ups for the chest and just do some basic squats because what I'm doing now, these are pretty explosive, right? Just do these then. It's an easy way to modify. And then for the chest, if you don't have these really unique dumbbells, just do push-ups to start. There's a lot of ways you can burn fat, but add muscle at the same time. And that's 100% what I'll be showing you tonight. Swing it through, swing it through. See? Good blood flow already. That's what we want. Actually, it's a pretty great blood flow. I'm pretty pumped with that. Do a barbell roll. Hey, I could do that. A barrel roll, nice. Myra, nothing. Look at all these people. Heck yeah. So look at this. Somebody asked, what can fill up a room but takes up no space? What's the answer to that? And here's another one. What goes up, never down? This is super hard. This is super easy. Put it in the chat. Now, if you put it in the chat, yeah, the hands are nice. This actually, this is going to go really well tonight. We're going to do our first set of chest in 1 second. Thanks to everybody for being here. Oh, there it is. Get it, Bald. Bald. Hey, Age. Thanks, man. Andis. I'm going to give you guys a shout out in 1 second. But true to our word, we said the first super chat goes on the board. And we got our guy, Trick. There he is. Our treat. That's our guy from way back. He's been with us a while. Thank you, Trick or Treat. We appreciate that. Thanks for the patronage. Now I'm going to dry off these hands. And I'm going to hit my first set of bench. I guarantee if you do what stuff I'm showing you tonight, you for sure are going to build your chest and burn some fat. Angle it here. To start out, my warm-up set is just going to be with this easy barbell. You see that? That curl bar? I know that curl bar doesn't weigh very much. Come on, gang. See those details? We do so many hand grippers on this. It's just insane. Oh, Hot Air Henry, thanks for being here. TP, thanks for being here. Pom Pom, nice. Man, everybody's getting after tonight. We've got Knight here. We've got Pom Pom. Henry's in here. Toyota's here. Hey, guys, if you're new here, this is the kind of stuff we do. Love to have you. Pumped that everybody's here. We'll do one set. Hand grip is each hand. Ready? 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Come on. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. Up. 11. Got 'em. Let's do the same thing over here. Come on now. And we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Watch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We do a lot of grip on here. Hey, everybody, thanks for being here. Henry Shepard is right. Everybody's right. Everybody is smart. So watch my first set over here. Just to warm up. We're going to clean it up. After this, we're going to switch to the dumbbells. So let's get it. I'm going to go like this. So it's down slow, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Remember, we're moving quickly tonight. So I'm going to sound a little more winded than usual. Up, because we want to keep up. We want to keep the heart rate going. There we go. Nice. Get it. Trick or Treat, thanks for being here, brother. That board's all for you. Appreciate that, brother. Let's go. The trick tonight, we have to keep the cardio involved. I started the year, so January 1st, that first weekend actually, I weighed myself every Sunday. I was 196.5. Now, this morning, it was so annoying. I'm on the scale, an electronic scale. It kept saying 190.8 and then bouncing. And then it would bounce to 191.3. So really, if I'm being honest, I know I'm super close to being below 191. But here's the thing. What I'm doing to lose the weight, it's super easy. Dare I say, everybody here could do it. Because I eat really clean during the week. I measure my macros. I actually do a lot of smoothies. Not the kind of smoothies you're thinking of. These aren't hardcore green smoothies. It's nothing weird like that. They're actual muscle building smoothies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. And then Sundays, believe it or not, Sundays I eat whatever I want the entire day. Entire day I eat whatever I want. But if you eat clean, the first 6, right? If you work out every day in the first 6, you can drop weight, your muscles will grow, that's just a fact, and you can have Sunday a total cheat day. There you go. So let's get after it. I'm going to read the chat just 1 second, But that's what we're going to be hitting next. I'm going to take those dumbbells. I'm going to do one warm-up set. Kevin, thanks for being here. They are Thomas Inch dumbbells. Touch Pamita. Hi. Everybody, Bold Tree. What's the pounds on that gripper? Oh, Bold Tree. Just 30 pounds. Just 30 pounds. We won't do much grip tonight because the goal tonight is to lean out. We have to keep the heart rate going. We have to keep using the bigger movements, the bigger toys. So watch this. The guy that said those are inch dumbbells, he's a genius. They are. Hey, Screen Dave, thanks for being here. Hey, Pathetic Cogs. So watch this. Let's do one more warm-up set. The handle on this dumbbell is super thick. Now, although it's modeled after the Thomas Inch, it's not the real Thomas Inch. This one is only 80 pounds. We've got heavier ones all over the house if we need them. But I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to, with two hands, go like this because we're still just warming up, right? But after that, I'll do my squats. I'll read the chat. Then we're going to clean both these, and then we'll get into the real chest workout. But we have to keep the heart rate going. We're going to start showing and focusing on here and showing how you can burn fat while not sacrificing strength. I will never, ever, I'll take this to my grave, I'm never going to lose fat if it means I get weaker. It's just not going to happen. And the thing is, I really don't think there's a need to. So, one hand here, lean back and press it up for 10. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4. It's actually kind of hard to do. When I explode up, the globe starts to turn in the hands. And at this angle, pushing inward on it, I'm getting my fair share of tricep work. But the grip actually feels good. The grip's feeling super sick. Must keep the pace up. Must keep the blood flow. Help me out, gang. Help me out. What can fill up a room, but takes up no space? What fills up a room, takes up no space? Remember, we want to do these explosively. But let's say you're not super fit. Do this. 1. This, depending on your cardio level, right, will still get the blood moving a lot. And let's say you either don't have dumbbells, you don't have an incline bench, you're not super fit. And let's say you're really not fit at all, but you want to drop some weight. If you have to do this, go on your knees, push-ups, and just go 1, 2, 3, 4. The goal is, what I'm hoping to accomplish, and I think it's doable, is to teach everybody different fitness levels how to burn the fat and tone up and bulk up. We've been losing a fair amount right in this area on the stream, and I'm really pumped about that because, to be honest, isn't that the most annoying body fat? Hey guys, I appreciate it. We're actually getting more likes than we usually get tonight. So that's really cool of you guys to support it like that. I'll drop this down. It might be easier to see the squats and the pressing if we go like this. See what I mean? Okay. See what I mean? Right there. But first, let me get after the chat, do a couple grippers. Hi, Touch Pamita. Hey, Biomark, we're burning fat. We're building a better chest. I've been doing this about 2 months now, off camera. I wasn't sure if people on the stream would think it's interesting. Oh, Alec, thank you so much for the jewels. 1,000 jewels? That's a lot. So let me know, is learning how to lean out while getting stronger, getting stronger, is that useful to people? Do people want more stuff like that? I do a lot of things, I just don't stream them all. Daryl's here. Oh man, Daryl, I'm sorry you're in there with a broken femur. That really stinks, man. Oh, look at that comment. Holy cow. Lamention. I look like a Spider-Man bad guy? Dude, I'll do the Lamention for your comment. I'm going to take the hat off for the next set. And if you think I look like an evil person now, just wait till you see my bald head. Icebox Jim is here. He's lingering in the background. Sounds like he wants to bring out his abs as well. That's fine. Everybody bring them out. A couple months from now, when we've lost all the fat, we'll just stream like all the fitness people, tank tops or no shirt, right? Boom, boom, boom. Trick or treat. Who's there? Nathaniel, hi. I like how Phil Collins literally just got arthritis from watching this. Good job, man. Oh, Spring? Of course I have a job, Spring Cleaner. I have a job for Paul Bennett. What about Paul Bennett? That's a serious question. Dude, Paul Bennett, that's right. What about walking? Will that make you lose weight? Been doing that? Yes, it honestly will. And Hank, I got your email. I'm going to send you that gripper out. It'll be tomorrow. Post office is closed. Thanks for being here. If you have the general fitness questions, just hit me up. But guys, like and sub. We're making this happen. And the point of this is the last explanation. And I'm going to start hammering the real work on my chest. Look at this. See that gripper? You see how I can't get my hand on there? And this is a pretty narrow gripper. I could show, here, look at this. See this gripper? Beautiful gripper. Everybody likes the gripper. It does not fit in my hand very well. So you're allowed in a contest, note that the strength on this is 66. In a contest, you're allowed to go like this. Come on. But once your hand's fully on there, you have to show the judge there's a minimum distance before you shut it. So we use this. We call it a set block. And that's a super good question. That being the case, you guys, let me pick up my inch dumbbells. These are replicas. These are not the real thing, mind you. This is what I'm using tonight. The reason why I like these are twofold. Oh, did you see that? I almost knocked over the dumbbell. They have a nice thick grip on them. That nice thick grip means I'm always getting some forearm development. And although I think I have a decent forearm and grip, it could always be better. The other thing I like is they're fun toys. And if you enjoy the equipment you're using, for sure, you're going to love the hell out of training. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap my thumbs on here. First, I'll pick it up. I'll stand up and I'm going to set it on my quads. You're going to see me kick it back. Normally we go for reps, as many as we can. Not this time. The evil Spider-Man bad guy with the bald head, so we're just going to do 8. We're going to start banging out sets of 8. So it's going to be 8. It's going to be the squats. It's going to be chat 8. And honestly, we're going to run that back the entire stream. If that's your kind of thing, if you want to learn how to lean out, let's do it. But feel free to ask nutrition or fitness questions. We'll answer them as we have time. All right, 80 pounds a hand. Stand up. Put them in the lap. Great. Kick them up. Just do an 8. When doing dumbbells, try to bring them at least to where the barbell would go. 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Yes. I hope Ian's on the chat. Ian loves when I go, yes. Come on. It's probably 6. I might have lost count. 7. Let's do one more. Ready? Boom. Now, pay attention, because when the grip's thick, you're not done until they're resting again. And we had a stream like a week and a half ago. I put them here. It literally rolled off. I just barely moved my foot. I know it sounds hyper. I know it sounds like I'm getting after it. I don't actually have ADD. I just really like what I talk about. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Remember, if it's too hard for you to do it this way, that's fine. Meet your fitness level where it is. So you can do this. Do regular squats. I think this is just a fine way too. Leg your squats and some arms. Do this. Find something that you can do to get those 10 to 15 reps. Even if it's fast walking, that's fine. When it comes to chest, I get it. Not everybody has an incline dumbbell. Incline bench. Not everybody has cool dumbbells like that. Then if you have to, do regular push-ups. If you have to, do one with me, do assisted push-ups. Oh. Or really make the internet go crazy and do this. Assisted clamp push-ups. God dang, the dumbbell's gonna break my hand. Do you see what I'm saying? Whatever your fitness level is, take this regular concept, run with it, explode with it. Like I was saying, I started the year, first weekend in January, weighed in 196.5. Today was 191.3. And every Sunday, check my Facebook. I eat whatever I want. The trick is, you guys, thanks for the likes. Somebody actually sent me oh, holy crap. Alec, are you serious? I don't really receive jewels usually. I certainly have never received 3,000. Very cool, brother. Shout out to Trick or Treat. He's our sponsor tonight. He blew us up with a super chat. If I can do one thing tonight, yes, entertain would be cool. I want at least a couple people to start taking this serious. taking their fitness serious, like bring it to the next level. Just doing those squats. Take a break, push-ups. Or you might be more fit than me. You might need to hold a dumbbell in your hand, do those pop-up. You might have to do that. And then you might have to go over and hit some bench stuff, right? We're going to go over there. We're going to do another set of 8. But I'll propose this to the chat. Please help me out. Please help me out. What goes up, never down? It's the easy riddle tonight. What goes up, never down? Hey, look, I want to give a shout out to the chat. We've got a very active chat tonight. It's way more fun when the chat's happening. Salam, thanks for being here. Alec, heading back to work from the break. Y'all enjoy your day. God bless. I agree with that. Thanks for being here, brother. And then we got Smile. Hey, how are you? Alec is crushing it with his answers. Thank you so much. Barry's right. Your age. And if you're asking, I'm 44. But Edna, it's kind of you to say that. Everybody's getting after Paul Bennett. So watch this. I'm going to chalk up. When you're using something where the grip might be the limiting factor, and I actually mean this, please use chalk. I don't want anybody to have anything slip. Never slip. And chalk will prevent that. So the goal this time is just like last time. Let's see how many rounds we can just bang out on these dumbbells. I'm going to wrap my thumbs on them. Set them on the legs, the quads, the femurs. Some guy in the chat is in the hospital with a broken femur. I hope he feels better soon. I'm going to kick them up. We're just going to do 8. As soon as they're done, because again, we want the elevated heart rate the whole time. We're going to come over here and we're going to do different plyo squats. The plyo squats, their goal. When your heart rate is up, generally speaking, your metabolism, your body's ability to burn stored fat goes up. So this stream is dedicated to people who want to lose a little fat, do it from their home gym. Eric the Icebox has the best home gym, but this is something that can be done multiple times a week, and we'll do other variations later this week. So I'm grabbing the dumbbells. Next thing you're going to see, I pick them up. I put them on the leg. I kick them back. I'm going to jackhammer 8 reps. There you go, grip. That's why we train the grip. And back, up. Boom. That's 1. 1. Nice and slow on the way down. But then I always like to explode up. 2. 3. Yeah, I like this. 4. 5. 6. 7. Yes. 8. Got him. Boom. Now, like I said, we're starting with these dumbbells. And we do chest a lot on the stream, but I'll say this. I always do push-ups at the end. I just don't always stream it. We're going to do a fitness check. Got it? Here's a fitness check. Do you see the sweat? God dang, I hope you see that sweat. I cut myself shaving a couple times. Actually pretty normal for the course. But the reason why I'm showing this is that's how you know we're getting after it. What can fill up a room but takes up no space? They fill up rooms, they take up no space. I bet we've got a smart chat. We've got a nice cross-section of people tonight. So I'm pretty sure some people know what that is. To the subscribers and people lurking, probably more the subs. Should we do more of this on the channel? I just get so stir crazy in Minnesota. If the plyo squats are too hard, just drop it like it's hot, like this. If this is too hard, like this. If that's too hard, support yourself. And then do something like this, right? The goal, see, look, this wants to fall. Eric, how do I fix this? Smart people in the chat. I'll be pissed off if that falls on my hand. I'll be super annoyed if that falls on my foot. Sports entering the chat. Let's bang out some reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. We're getting after it. God dang, I like getting after it with you guys. Come on. Set of 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wrote the answer on the board. We just have to use our pirate magnifying glass. I'd be shocked if anybody can read it down in the corner. I mean, good luck. If you can read it, more power to you. But I'll say this. Barry, thanks. Barry. Barry wants another riddle. Barry Barriosa Contrary. All right, Barry, here's your other riddle. Ready? When I'm youngest, I'm tall. When I'm old, I'm shortest. When I'm youngest, I'm tall. When I'm old, I'm shortest. Hi, Ron. Thanks for being here. Attractive apple. Thank you so much. Great answer. Michael, that's a great answer too. Corey Collins, Cobra, Cybers here. Wish people would show exercise that didn't talk about raising their heart rate. Well, we do a lot of exercise stuff on here. The problem is this stream is dedicated to upping your metabolism. So it's probably the best way to do it. Zillen's got an answer. Lochner has a funny answer. Attractive people. VZs. Oh my God. VZs, you actually saw that? VZs, are you kidding me right now? Michael, Trumpet. You guys are getting some very good answers tonight. I'll give the answer when we're done after this set. But yeah, man, this stream dedicated. If you do what I'm saying even a couple times a week, you will start burning the fat. And I'll make a community post this week about the diet because some people ask about that. And I mean this when I say that. The way I eat, I honestly believe that most people in the chat can stick with it, especially because Sundays are just total free days. I eat whatever I want. But again, I'll make a community post about that. We'll probably do more streams like this because I spend so much time burning the fat and working out. And I think it's streamable. It's just our first time doing it today. So I've got my 80-pound dumbbells. I'm going to pick them up on the lap. I'm going to kick them back. This is round 3. I'd love to get 10 rounds in. This is round 3. We're going to pop it up. We're only doing 8. We're not going to failure. The goal is just to keep the energy, keep the metabolism up. And if I don't go to absolute fatigue, it'll allow me to do more rounds, and it'll keep that higher level of burning fat a longer time. And go. Get it. And up. Right now my body's still warming up, so the weight's starting to feel, I guess, a little easier each set. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 6. Last 2, let's go slow down. Explode up. 7. Slow down. Yes. The tricky part, set them down. Okay, that one's behaving itself. That one's behaving itself. This is junkyard dog style. I love it. I want more of it. Let's lean out. My goal in 2 weeks is to be below 190. I've not been below 190 in a while, if I'm being totally honest. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, if you need it easier, just do these. 1. And you can do them fast, but if you can't do them fast, that's okay. Then it's up, up, up. Sabes? People are wondering what the answer is. So we said a moment ago, I'm tallest when I'm young, I'm oldest when I'm short. And I'll say this, the answer, which a lot of you got, the answer is candles. So good job, everybody. Good job. I actually like time as well. Well, I think time was for the first one. I'm glad I'm struggling to breathe. If I was breathing normally, you know what that would mean? Probably wasn't pushing it hard enough. I probably wasn't burning fat. When you're at the level where it's tough to carry on a conversation, but holy crap, you can carry on a conversation, that's when the metabolism kicked in. So the combination of a good metabolism and hitting volume on this, maybe I'll post pictures. We're going to get some great development. Let's use this hand gripper right here. We've used it a couple times in the chat. It's the Sport from Iron Mind. Oh, hey Fodkin, thanks for being here. Mark, tennis, why are you giving him a hand? Hey, trick or treat, you're great. Thanks for doing it. Fakeem, thank you. Tyra Fox is here. Dude, V is making a great point. V Reese is talking some very, Well, what he's saying makes just a lot of dang sense. We will not be slowing down the momentum tonight. We just won't. Hey guys, if you like this, like and sub. Hang out with us. We do this kind of stuff all the time. You know what I'm going to do? Captain, for asking, look at this. Hey, you're right. Hell yeah, good job, Fiddlesticks. That is the right answer. Captain asked how strong this gripper is. So let's show him something real. Captain, take a look here. See how that says 66 pounds of pressure? That's how much it takes to touch these handles together. So when somebody says, how strong is it? Most of mine have tags. Now this one doesn't. It's still a good gripper. If you look closely, maybe you know about grippers. It's the Iron Mind. See that? Can you guys see the S? Chat, can you see the S? Hopefully. This one's about 45 pounds of pressure. It just doesn't have a tag. But for the general, hey, you guys with the next one is age? Yeah, right. You guys are crushing it with the likes. I appreciate it so much. We had a guy earlier send jewels. It's pretty cool too. Thank you. But I'm going to close it for Captain right now. Those are the calluses. I know, good for me. Oh, on the stream last night, we lost the callus. You see that? We got pitted. That's what I call it when I lose a callus. So the proper way to do a gripper is, come on, get it in your hand. And then before you go for the close, I like to show in a contest, you have to use your set block in a contest because you have to show there's a minimum distance. What you're allowed to do in a contest, what I'm going to say is true. It's absolutely like this. You're allowed to, because it doesn't fit my hand, I can do this. I can go. One. Up, two. Come on. See that? Watch. Up. So you're allowed to do it like that. Let's get over there and hit up more chest. This will be round 4. Oh my God. Are you serious? It's Kill Fire. Your grandpa had those? You've done the 150 hand of pressure? Dude, are you serious? So this one, listen to our guy in the chat. He says that he's done the 150. I have a 150 over here. It's actually basically impossible. Very few people can do it. Here's my gripper. Here we go. Let's do 10 reps. And 1. Come on. Watch. 2. Watch it. And 3. Watch. 4. Speed it up to 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on. You got it, bud. 9. 10. Oh, I'll be careful, but I always have to operate. Angie Vegas, I have to operate on the edge of careful without being too careful. So here we go. 1, 2. Notice the snap. Do you hear the noise? Listen carefully. I'll do 3 with the noises. Ready? That means I'm closing it explosively. I'm building up some explosive power in my forearms. Now, you have big hands, Captain Charger. Don't you mean kilograms? No, that's pounds. I'll show you something real quick, bros. If you look over here, I've got some really hard ones. For example, this one's 102. I've got a very hard one right here. I'll show everybody. And then I'm going to hit my chest. My heart rate's starting to slow. I can hear it in my voice because I'm speaking so much more clearly. 275. You see that banger? You need 275 pounds of pressure to close it. Nobody on earth has ever closed one this hard. That's absolutely crazy. Here we go. Go over to our dumbbells. I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to kick back. And I'm going to do reps. I'm going to do 8 reps. As soon as I'm done, you know what we do? We come over here, we do our squats, and we keep hitting our rounds. This will be round 4. We need to get 10. Let's keep going. Hey, Jack, hi. Thanks for being here. Kills it for everybody. Thank you for being here. Very kind of you to be here. Very kind of you. The question becomes, do people want more stuff like this? Do they like figuring out how to up the metabolism and build muscle and lean out? Or no. We like max effort training. Give us that or give us death. Wrap my hand. These are really thick. The handles on these are about the size of a Coke can. They're only 80 pounds, but when your hand is so, God dang it, when your hand is so wide open, it's hard to control it, so it actually takes more muscular contraction. Your central nervous system, CNS, has to work a little bit harder to play with these. Ready, up, up. Here we go, set of 8. Yes. 2. 3, come on. 4. Nice and slow. Explode at the bottom. I do my push-ups the same way, usually. I guess not always, but usually. Let's do 2 more. Come on. Boom. Got it. Now, you know the benefit, right? You know the benefit of raising your metabolism? Yes, it helps you burn fat in the moment. So while we're doing these exercises, yeah, burning more calories than usual. But the real reason why we like upping the metabolism, and I'm being 100% serious when I say that is, here, fitness check, then I'll say my drop, I'll say my point. See the fitness check? You can see the sweat? That's how we know we're getting after it. The real reason I want to bump up my metabolism, when you've jacked it through the roof, and that's kind of where mine is now, for hours and hours after, you're getting the residual benefit of burning more and more fat. So, I'm finally kind of to the point, and maybe this is sharing too much. I burnt a fair amount here. My God, we're finally starting to work on this part. We're finally starting to get here. I've got trouble spots to burn, but I found this year, starting in January, by doing things like this, we're starting to lose a lot of the fat. And it's funny, because certain body parts, they look so good so fast, and the other ones, they just suck. So, here we go. Plyo squats. 1. I call them plyo squats. Maybe they're called something else, wherever you're from. Come on. 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 Remember, if those are too hard, we can do regular squats. If the dumbbells are too hard, that's fine. I want to make this something that everybody can achieve. There's people with better fitness than me, I know it. But if you're someone who doesn't have as good a fitness, a little slower tempo, for you will still get the heart rate, the metabolism, but then drop and give me 5 like this. Notice how I'm on my knees? If you don't have the strength to do rounds and rounds of regular push-ups, do this. Up, 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 come on, down, up, down, up. The nice thing about fitness, and I actually mean this, is there's a way to make it work for, I swear to God, everybody who's out there. It's just about meeting yourself where you are. Watch this. We do a lot of grip. We bring up the vascularity in the hands. Yeah, man. Ray Slaughter, I can see you love my push-ups. Those are modified versions of push-ups for those that need them. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here, Jack. Jack IRL. Yeah, man, I really did earn those calluses. Thanks for noticing. If you did a 375, that's crazy. Ouch, my knees. I am small. I want to get a little smaller. We want to burn more fat. That's what we're doing tonight. Hey, everybody. Mr. Santiago, Mr. Clean on steroids. Hey, Exotic, thanks. More like the size of the bull cans. Well, I don't know if that's true. Here, let's do this. I have a caliper. We can measure them if we want. But it's a lot thicker than a Red Bull can. But from a distance, I could see where maybe you would think that. The reason why I got the specific thick ones is I just want to train my grip. Oh, Alvin, thanks for being here. Thanks for the funky emoji. What is that, a flying heart? Anonymous human. Oh my God. In all the times we've done this, we've never seen this. Anonymous human, thanks for the answer. The answer is ego. Ego does do that. All right, we'll start accepting that. I'm going to do a set in my left hand, then we're going to get after it. Jensen's in the chat. Man, nice. Demigods with sausage. You guys are doing it. You guys are the best. Up. Anonymous human, thanks for being here. We got Bentley. Yeah, exactly. We're trying to get the blood flow. That's exactly what we're doing. Thanks for all the funky emojis. Hey, the reason why I say thanks is because I know funky emojis cost money. And the fact that you're taking the time to send them is pretty cool. Sub and like the channel, guys. We're adding this kind of new fitness regimen. We're teaching people how to lean out. The reason being, we'll always still do what we've done. Heavy grip, heavy max effort, some strongman. But I've just had success lately dropping pant sizes. So like, look, I don't know if you can see, I have to loop it like this now because I lost enough where if I put it on, oh, that's cool, I can't even get it back. If I put it on the regular setting, the pants fall off. So I just want to share stuff like that. Stuff I'm doing that I found is helping. All right, let's head into round 5. We're going to pick up the dumbbells. They're 80 pounds. We're going to kick them up to the shoulders. We're gonna crank out 8. After we do 8, explosive plyo squats. Back and forth, back and forth. We gotta get 10 rounds in. Ready? 10 rounds, or until the wife kicks the ceiling, and that's the time where it means I need to get up, it's dinner time. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Mom, yep. Mom. 1. Down, down, down. 2. Down, down, down. 3. We're not going to failure. By not going to failure, we'll be able to get more rounds in with more intensity. If we go to failure every time, I'll have to start using lighter and lighter weights. And I want to keep my rep range with these in check, because this is where I'm going to build some good muscle. Do 2 more. The clever eye among you will notice that the triceps are starting to feel it, because when you're using thick-handled dumbbells, your hand has to be significantly more open to accommodate them. It starts to wiggle, it starts to stray, so the triceps kick in, the horseshoes, to try to stabilize. I think that makes sense. I think we all think that makes sense. I'm gonna give away the answer on this. If you've been wondering, try it right now. After the squats, we'll say the answer. It says, what goes up, never down. And I want to thank Trick or Treat, our sponsor for the night. He blew us up with the first super chat. Plyo squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hear it for the Contra shirt. If you guys know what Contra is. Modified push-ups. If the chest stuff with dumbbells is too hard, make it easier. Make sure it's something you can accomplish. Drop down like this. Just do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you're strong enough to do regular push-ups, do the regular push-ups after squat. I'd love it if you had access to some free weights, because I think sometimes even calisthenics people will benefit a lot from using free weights. Nothing wrong with push-ups and all that. I 100% mean it. It's just there's a time and a place for the big weights. Well, look who we're here, anonymous. Nice, nice, nice. Jamie Williams, thanks for here. Brad Wilson said hi. Brad, where are you from? Tell you what, the answer to the riddle, what goes up, never down, it's your age, man. It's the one thing we can't beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Hold it. When you're in a grip contest, we use grippers like this. See how they have their number on them? That's how we know the strength. We put them in our hand, and you have to use a set block. So your judge is going to say, ready? And you say, absolutely, I'm ready. It's freaking why I'm here. And you can put it in your hand however you want. Before you go for the close, you just have to shoulder block. Watch. I have to pass this through to show them there's a minimum distance. And then crush, touch the handles. The handles don't touch, you didn't get the rep. And that's fine, but if you're gonna do all that work, make sure that you get the rep. 1, 2. A lot of times you'll see me use this one. It's the Iron Mind Guide. Check it out, you see the G, It's just an easy one in the collection, and it allows me, I'll do a set of 10. It allows me to demonstrate mechanics really well. For example, look at this. You see the calluses I have? We lost a little callus, don't judge us. We lost a little callus, don't judge us. You want to put the handle right below that callus line. Make sure the gripper's in your hand so that the pinky is, first of all, the pinky's not even on there. So use your other hand to bring the pinky over. And I like to have the pinky only halfway on. My leverage is better then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Let's go again. I've got another riddle if people want a different riddle. I will never run out of riddles. I made a massive list of riddles. Do people want more riddles? If so, let me know in the chat, and I will give you more riddles. I've got 1 or 2 riddles I think are probably too hard. I've been debating throwing them on the board, but you hate to put something on the board that nobody's going to get. So here we go. Let's jump over to the dumbbells. I've lost most of my chalk. So we're going to go like this. We're going to chalk up. We're upping the metabolism today. Uncle Reggie, pow, 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 pow. Uncle Reggie, pow, 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 pow. Hey, Melanie. Thanks for being here, Melanie. Very cool. Reggie's the CEO of the chat. That's for sure. And he's with us. We're upping the metabolism. Here's a fitness check. You see that head? You see that sweat? That's earned. I will not wipe it off till after this workout. We're keeping the metabolism high. So we're going to do again. This is round 6 now. We're going to take the dumbbells, kick them up. Boom, down, 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 up. With the cadence, down, 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 up. We're going to do 8 reps. As soon as we're done, we're doing our explosive plyo squats. Boom, boom. Then we go back to the camera. If people want, I'll give you another riddle. If you just want to sit back and enjoy, that's fine too. But remember, the whole reason why we're doing this, I'm down about 6 pounds this year. I think there's some simple things I could do that I guarantee other people can do if only they knew what they were and how to employ them. So, we use our inch dumbbell replicas. Stretch the hands over them, like yay. Pick them up and let's go for 8. Oh yeah, I love the grip on these things. They're so grippy. Now kick them up right now. Let's get our set of 8. Down, down, down. 1. Slower down, faster up. 2. 3. 4, yes. 5. 6. 7. Yeah, guys, let's go. 8. We're not going to failure. Oh man, that dumbbell slipped. The reason why we're not going to failure, if we start doing that, we're not going to be able to use the 80 pounds for the whole workout, which is the goal. We're doing a 60-minute cycle tonight. And although there's value sometimes going to failure, I want to keep my rep range right in that 8, 9, 7. So if I always do, and that was round 6, if I just keep it there, it's enough intensity to start to get the inertia going for some blood flow, some muscle growth, but at the same time, it'll leave me enough in the tank to keep going. Oh, your birthday is today. Hello, Manny. Domenico, Brazil. Hello today. A lot of people's birthday. Everybody's, are you still in the, whoa, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Here we go. I call these plyo push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If that's too hard, we've been talking about modified versions, right? Here's a simple modified version, and even if you can't do this quickly, right? So you can go like this, but if you can't do that, then do it like this. Nice. Nice. I want everybody, and I mean this, to get a little bit more fit this year. The same with the dumbbells. If you don't have this setup, if you don't have a gym pass, if regular push, because everybody's fitness is at different levels. CrossFitters, hopefully me, other people, but maybe even below that, then do this for the chest. I go on my knees, I'll just do 5 reps. It's the same idea. Slow down, explosive up. So, 1, down, down, up 2, yes, 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 down, up 3, down, down, up 4, down, down, up 5. I'm hoping. Well, the first thing I'm not hoping about, I know my metabolism's up there now. I can feel it. The goal though, I want to keep my breathing a little labored. If my breathing is labored, and it is right now, that means I'm getting after it. They say, who's they? I don't know. The fitness industry, consultants, personal trainers I know. They say if you're to the point where you can talk, though it's hard, that's where your that's where your heart rate should be. That's where your basic metabolic rate will be, where it's most efficient to burning fat. So we don't want to go so hard that it's, but we want it enough where, yeah, you can tell I'm working out. We've knocked out 6 rounds so far. In between. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do this. Let me do 10 reps here, but I want to tell you something quick. For those of you that are subscribed and hang out on the channel on a regular basis, you know this. But I show these grippers because this year I'm promoting 2026 North American, yes, GSI Grip Championships. It's a 2-day contest. If you hear me now, put on your calendar 13th and 14th. We're going to stream both days. But that's not really what I want to tell you. What I really want to tell you is that I rented out the rotunda at the Mall of America, and the 14th, starting at 11, that's when you're going to see day 2 of the implements. It's going to be absolutely nuts what these people are capable of. I have, to be honest, oh man, Random's not into it. I'm sorry, Random. If you're still watching though, feel free to take some of these tips. I do think they'll help build a better body. But what I'm saying is, I've got a decent grip. Let me show you something though. Check out this gripper. These are the kind of things those people can do that are coming. So I'm over here at my hard gripper station, and that one's too easy for the chat. Here's a hard one. If you guys know anything about hand grippers, anything at all, you know that a hand gripper of 203 pounds is pretty much impossible to close. In fact, it's the Iron Mind number 4. The Iron Mind number 4 has only been closed by a handful of people. But there are people coming to this contest that will be able to shut this. They are literally going to do this. They're going to put it in their hand. They're going to pull it in so their finger's on that side. They're going to put this through it and shut it. So let me demo that with an easy one. Yeah, it really is. Thanks, Handsome Kermit. This is what they can do. Some of them, but with a number 4. We can do this with 2.5, but a 4. Bam. Bam. So I'll do it in the left hand. They're literally going to put this in their hand, just like that. They're going to get the hand on. They're going to show, Judge, I'm ready. He'll say, show it. They're going to pass this through. This thing, besides making amazing music for all of us, this thing demonstrates that the handles are a minimum distance apart. Handles are a minimum distance apart. And I get it. Yes, Ian's in the chat. I knew it. I talked about you earlier. That's so cool. Ian's going to be at the contest. We're using some of Ian's equipment at the contest. Handsome Kermit might be there. Japan's sending PlayStations. We got everything figured out. All right, let's hit it again. This is round 7. Ian, very cool you're here. So Ian sent me some videos because we're good buddies. He's been doing strict press on an axle with 160 plus pounds. Super solid reps. He's going to be doing some more strongman contests this year. Thanks, Ian. Wrap my thumb around the dumbbell. The handle on this dumbbell is the thickness of a beer, a Coke, Diet Pepsi, Fanta, whatever your favorite pop is. But I'm going to pick them up. They're a little harder to control, so although only 80 pounds, which is true, they're still unwieldy. It takes a little bit more tricep, a little more chest than your typical dumbbell. Guys, if you're finding this, if you're enjoying it, sub, follow, turn on those notifications. I absolutely love active chats, and I know some people are getting stronger by watching these. I know I am. Yes. Set of 8. There we go. 1. Come on. 2. 3. Yes. 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 That one I lost the balance a bit. Yes. 2 more. Yes. We'll go real slow down, explode up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. It helps, and it's super fun doing this. All right. Put these on here. Let's go back to our plyo squats. Remember what we are doing. We're getting our fitness up. Here's a fitness check. You should be able to see sweat. I feel it running down my face. If I can feel it, that means you can see it. Oh, and the amount of likes we're getting are nuts. Stacy Williams, hi, thanks for being here. Handsome, I got it for sure. Immediately. Wow, Handsome Kermit, that's an interesting name. I want to say this. Thanks for everybody being here. Trick or Treat sponsored the board tonight. He blew us up with the first super chat. Thank you, Trick or Treat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, if this is too hard, if your fitness level's not where you want it, or not where it is to do explosive plyos, please just do this. And if you have to, go slow. If you do these, if you find a way to work out, that's what we're doing. And you maintain this, where I can talk, right? I'm talking. I might not be saying what you want to hear, but I'm talking. But it's a little tough to talk. You want your metabolism and heart rate right there. This is how you're going to burn the most calories, fat, and remember, the whole reason why you're going to jack up your metabolism, it's really not even during the workout. once that metabolism gets stay there, please. Once the well, I shouldn't lean on it then. Once the metabolism gets raised, it tends to stay there for hours and hours after the workout. So if you put in the work, like let's say you're on a treadmill, you're running, you're at this level, it says 400 calories. Yes and no. You probably did the 400, but the metabolism, now that it's up high, is kind of like, so the first hour, maybe it's like another 30, 20, you're getting good residual results. So this year what we started doing, using a little less weight, doing it at a faster pace, because that faster pace is helping us burn more weight. In fact, we might be down a weight class this year. Chat, do you hear me? Chat, Truman, hi, thanks for being here. Robert, 100%. I want us to be, everybody listen. Yeah, we got the veins going in the head. Hey, Reverend Mark, thanks for being here. Hi, Josh Jones, thanks. It is good for cardio. Let's speak to Robert and people who are in Robert's position. So, let's say you're new to grip. Let's say you want to build grip. You have a couple options. One thing you can do, you can pick this up. Do you see what this is? Yes, this is an easy hand gripper. This is Iron Mind hand gripper. It's called the Guide. And you can do this. I like these because if you're walking on a treadmill, one, you can get some good endurance. Generally, I train, hey, Henry Rice, thanks for being back. Generally, I use harder grippers because I don't want to build my endurance. I want to build some strength. So hand grippers is one way. You can train them like this, but I'll tell you some even more basic ways. Up. Come on. Up. The other thing you could do, just go to a regular bar in your gym, grab it and hold it and hang. Try to time yourself. Either pick out a part of your favorite song that you know is 60 seconds, but once you can get 60 seconds, and I definitely mean it, yeah, we really like him, for sure, Uncle Reggie. Once you can get 60 seconds, you've developed some basic grip strength. Then start adding weight. You can get well past the beginner level of grip just by doing dead hangs is what we call them. So if you get a weight belt, and I have one, once you can get 60 seconds, fantastic. Please don't do it empty. Put it on 10 pounds next time and see where you're at. Let me bang out these. Let me hit some plyo squats. The other thing you really need to do, because so much of grip, a lot of grippers are just like this, right? But a lot of grip, you're pinching or you're holding thick things. You need to build up your thumb bicep so that you have strong thumbs. And I can tell you something about that in 1 second. But I need to do round 8 on these. Sound good? Oh, you're back. Zanium. Zen Maxis, thanks for being here. Hey guys, I appreciate you being here. You could have done a lot of things on your Sunday and you're here. I really appreciate that. Sub and like the channel. A couple months ago, I think we had like 100 subscribers. We're close to 3,000. But like that's cool, but I just like that people come back and say, hey, I feel better, my grip's better, junk like that. So, set at 8, same thing. Pick them up, kick them back, jack them up. Jump over here, plyo squat, cardio, metabolism, bald heads, haired heads. Stand straight up, up. Now kick them back, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, yes, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up. Let's do a real slow one here. This is round 8. I think it's round 8. Pause. The pause makes it tough. I want to be clear. The pause makes it tough. We've got the grip though. The grip's not going to fail us. We can set these dumbbells down easily. Now to the gentleman who was asking about building grip, here's something super easy you can do. I'll demo it. Let the record show this weight isn't very heavy, but the concept holds true. So look what I have here. This is a regular weight plate, agreed? 5 pounds. The one I have in my other is also. Whoa, look at this real quick. All-star, you just hit 225 for 16, great. So watch this. I've got my hands. This is called pinch gripping. It's open hand and you squeeze. You're literally pinching. It really works the thumb pad. That's what we like on this channel, working the whole hand. And you pick them up like this and then you hold them. This is the most basic thing you can do. almost all gyms have plates. Almost all home gyms have plates. And when you're holding it like this, I don't know if you can see, but my thumb is engaging a great deal. Actually, you can see that. I'm starting to get a nice vein in the thumb. God dang, I'm just noticing that now. It's probably because my metabolism's up. I've got the blood flow. Eventually, I'm starting to feel it here. And sometimes they're going to slip out of the hands, right? But what we're doing is squeezing as hard as we can. If 10s are so these are just 5s. If 5s are too easy, watch this. Advanced trick. 5s are too easy. Put 3 5s together. Pinch all 3 5s at one time. Here, I'll do a demo. This is harder. It's harder because the weight's up. It's also harder because none of my skin is actually pinching the middle plate. So it really requires some lockdown. That's the kind of thing we do on the channel. We get after it. We've got the dumbbells. We've got the board. Anybody else have any quick questions? Just curious. Oh, Wolf over here. His head shape's perfect. My head shape is decently shaped. Thank you for noticing. There's not much we can do about that. Those aren't your normal cinder blocks. Correct. Those are not your daddy's cinder blocks. Well, they're not my daddy's. I don't have a dad, but they're not anybody's normal cinder blocks. If we're being honest about that. Boom, boom. Hey, Michael. Thumb bicep is called? Yes. There is no such word, thumb bicep. There is in my vernacular. I've been calling it the thumb bicep ever since I got into grip when I was 19. I just noticed that you flex it like a bicep and it controlled this. So I agree, not a real world, but I'll say this. On this channel, you can call it the thumb bicep. A lot of people are gonna know what you mean. So, we've got Draven here. This exercise is working on building. I don't know what that is. I wanna say this. Let me hit my plyo squats. Then maybe a word of wisdom. Come on. We've kept the metabolism going the whole time. We're on 1 hour of having a metabolism and heart rate much higher than we usually do. We're doing that to help lean out. We don't usually stream about this. I think we'll start doing more of it. Oh, hi, Nolan. Alexander, nice, man. Oh, my God. Alexander, that's hilarious. Thaner Eminence, that's so freaking sick. Thanks for saying that. I've been doing this. I'm down about 6 pounds for the year. I should be able to keep that going because I think the method I'm using is simple. I eat clean. I'm going to make a community post about this. People ask what I eat. The cardio and things are coming in strong. So I think you give me a couple weeks, I'll be below 190. Now remember, I'm not worried about losing weight fast. I'm not worried about getting super, super strong fast. I'm worried about small wins every workout. I want to get a little better each time. It means I want to squeeze a little harder gripper, or I want to squeeze the gripper shut for a longer time, or if we're doing plate curls, I want to use a little stricter form. Find a way every workout to win the workout, to do something in there. Shorter rests, more weight, more intensity, more sets, more reps. The list goes on that you hadn't done before. Because if you keep doing small things like that and you do better each time, 100%, after a week, after a month, those are going to get those wins will start stacking up. I mean, to be honest, we're up on everything this year. We don't have one lift, one grip thing that hasn't gone up this year. Oh, we've got some questions. Hey, Nolan is ripped. That's my thumb bicep cramps up when I'm using the sprayer. There you have it. Thanks, Kermit. Nolan's ripped. Kevin, what is the metal bar in between for? I'll show it real quick. What are those called? What brand are these? I recommend these. I think you want to use your Iron Minds COC, the Captain of Crush. You see that there? They're just sturdy hand grippers. They're relatively inexpensive. Get them at Cannon Powerworks. If you're an Amazon person, you go to Amazon. This block, and I'm so glad you asked about this. So JW, thanks. DCTC, thanks for being here. Problems I have gripping stuff in my forearm muscles get kind of sore. Brother, we talked about last night on the stream. The other night, we went over active recovery, how to fix your elbow pain. Sick. I'll talk about that tonight. Kevin, thanks for asking. So yeah, it's like that. I tell you what, I hear the wife kind of calling. I've got a couple more details I wanted to share. We'll share them on the next stream. So the answer, what can fill a room but takes up no space? Ideally, you could say silence. You could say light. You could say darkness. Air, gases, takes up fractional space. Not sure if that counts. Reggie knows this one. Reggie, what goes up, never down? Well, think about that. Age. Trick or treat. See that where it said trick or treat? We've got one of our favorite subs is Trick or Treat. He sponsored the whiteboard. He hit us up with a nice fat super chat. Thanks everybody for being here, and I mean that. Later tonight, we're going live again with a little different topic. I love going live in the evenings when the family's sleeping. But I tell you what, sub and turn on your notifications. Between now and the Mall of America, that massive grip contest, we're going to be doing something grip related, something forearm, something cardio every single time. I love that you guys are here. Introspective, nice thought. WR attention, thank you so much. Oh, Robert, you subbed? Nice, man, thanks for subbing. Takes up no space, crackheads, yeah. Mike, you're making a good point. Everybody makes good points. Hey, gang, we'll see some of you in a couple hours. The rest of you, I hope I catch you soon. Eric the Icebox, thanks for being here. Reggie, thanks for being here. Trick or Treat, thanks for being here. Picasa, thanks for being here. Yeah, man. Ian, thanks for being here. Catch you.